got the view. Theme parks calling with that thrill seeker vibe. Vacations planned and our geek hearts thrive. We're the nerd herd, loud and proud. Geeking out, we draw a crowd. From cruises to consoles and everything rad. We live in the dream in our nerdy pad. Lightsabers clash and controllers click. Marvel debates and board game tricks. Disney rides and coasters scream. Living life like a nerdy dream. We're the nerd herd, loud and proud. Geeking out, we draw a crowd. From cruises to consoles and everything rad. We live in the dream in our nerdy pad.
All right, that time it played all the way through. I don't know what's up with the theme song some weeks, and it ended early. But hey, everybody, welcome to the Nerd Herd. I'm Zach from CokerCulture, and to answer all of your questions, yes, everyone is here in some form or fashion. Your boy is exhausted, but we'll get to that a little bit more as we get rolling. So without any further ado, let's get the guys up here. So first is our water park extraordinaire, your boy, Azkhalon.
The different intros each week, like what you gonna say
Yeah.
for each person this time. Hey, everybody.
I mean, it's unplanned. It's like spur of the moment. What am I going to say this time? I still have to actually watch your live stream from Friday night.
Oh yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good
because I wasn't there, so we'll have to watch that. And then he's here, folks. He's here.
I am here.
Jason,
I am here.
That little person looks like a sad face, though. I don't like that.
Listen, I'm about 2 minutes away, folks, but I'm here.
So y'all gotta give 2 minutes for the shining wizard over there to make his miraculous appearance, because we've got Jason, we've got something to talk about tonight, buddy.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Just show my black T-shirt to Kevin really quickly because yes, I am wearing a black T-shirt.
And I'm sporting. It's our buddy Exploring Ryan.
Exploring Ryan, okay.
Right there. Got my Exploring Ryan shirt on. Raymond, did you know that Jason did a live stream this week?
I didn't see that. I've been seeing the motivation videos popping up. I gotta find time to watch them, but yeah, I didn't know he did a live stream.
Jason was posting videos left, right, and center, and I got all those notifications, but because of what I was doing this weekend, I did not notice the live stream, and I got a message from Mitch the next day that was like, "Did you know that Jason went live?" And I'm like, "No, I did not."
Yes,
And
I had about 6 people from our crew that jumped in on my live. Thank you very much.
Of course, the community's going to come and be there. That's no surprise at all. Jason, I heard you met a new friend.
Yes, I got a lot of new friends.
I heard you met one particular new friend.
Go ahead and tell it.
Jason made a friend named Harry D. Harry D will come in and ask Jason some questions.
Listen, I had this guy his name was Harry D, and it tickled me to death. And I was like, okay, I was so afraid because he kept asking me, like, I have a very personal question. I was like, okay, no, I can't do this. I can't do personal questions, and your name is Harry D.
Yeah,
I need to go through and turn on notifications. Like, I don't think I have notifications turned on for anybody because I never see when people go live. I just happen to maybe be on there and it shows up in my feed.
Yeah, you got to fix that because we got folks going live all the time.
Yeah, well, certain people go live certain days, so I know that.
But I might have dropped 4 videos this week, boys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, MP3D is active.
Copyright infringement, by the way, sir.
What did I get a copyright infringement?
From me.
What did I do?
You stole my gimmick.
Oh, about what's your why?
Making
Yes,
a
I did.
whole
But I
making a
did give
whole
you
what's your
credit.
why video.
I gave you credit, Zach.
Yeah, and in the comments, I saw where you told Mitch that I put you up to it. For the
Yeah.
record, Zach had no idea that this video was
See,
being made.
Jason, I asked Zach ahead of time, can I use stuff in my videos from CokerCulture?
Well, listen, I just thought
Jason
I
knows
gave
I
him
would say
so much
yes.
credit that it would be enough. Like, I was like, listen, this is not my thing. This is my buddy Zach Coker's thing with Coker Culture, but he always says, "What's your why?" But listen, I'm okay with you guys sharing, doing hard things.
Yeah, we all steal each other's stick. I
Yeah.
will tell you. Now we haven't. We started watching your live. We have not finished it, and it's for that reason that I haven't gotten to Azkhalon's live stream yet either. Because we watched the motivational videos, and then we started watching the live stream. And I got to tell you, Jason, in the "What's Your Why" video, there was a moment that had me laughing pretty darn hard. And as it's at your expense, I do have to let you know.
Oh no! What did I do?
What?
Because Jason goes, yeah, Zach over there, he's got the "What's Your Why" thing, and then here I'm talking about trying and doing hard things, and then as is like, you could have been anywhere in the world.
I'm all about traveling and seeing the world.
I was killing myself, and I'm like, as puts a Bible verse at the end of every video.
Yep, there
like,
you go.
but I was not expecting that. I did it killed me. But then again, right now I'm so tired. I'm laughing at just about everything, y'all.
Hey, I'm still motivational.
You're very motivational. Speaking of, this has been the hot button topic all weekend within the community, and even though I've been away, I've seen it. The Meet and I Awards happened last night, and big congratulations to all the winners. But and I'm going to talk about some specific winners here in a little bit. But
I've seen one, I think.
I'm saying this now, here, January 18th, got a full year to the next cycle. I want to see that guy nominated for a Best Gaming Channel next year for the Meet and I Awards. That is my goal.
Thank you.
I want that guy nominated for Best Gaming Channel. So I'll be driving that ship. All right. I'm going to tackle the chat and say hi to everybody.
Mitch, you got your timer ready to see how long it takes?
And we're going to do this quickly because y'all don't want to tick Miss Jess off. I'm going to go ahead and say that right now. Because y'all last week, y'all done made Miss Jess mad. And y'all made G-Dad mad. So y'all don't want to cross G-Dad.
That was double whammy for you.
So, yeah, exactly. And I'm just the guy trying to read. All right. Mike was here at 3:00.
Mike.
And we love you. And Mike wants to know if we were all going to be on time. And then y'all will love this if you didn't see it. Mike called me out like an hour before the show because I'd yet to pin my usual CamFam post yet. Because Mike, it's been a crazy day. I'm gonna get to everything. So Mike was in here first, and then our good buddy Paul, Mr. PMB himself, was in here next. So welcome in. And then Dusty coming in with that awesome hashtag, where is Jason? Well, again, right now you've got the disembodied voice of Jason, but you'll get to see that beautiful bald head here shortly, I am sure. The man Chris M. Dr. Chris is in the house.
Chris, hello.
The doctor will see you now. And then here he is. Here's our first, Scotty Too Hottie. Congratulations, Scott. on not just being a second-time winner of the Meet and I Awards for your talk show with Mr. Bill that y'all do a fantastic job of on Wednesday nights, but Scott, our boy, the hardest working man on YouTube, Scott was a 2-time winner this year.
Wow.
Because Scott not only won Best Talk Show or Best Show with himself and Mr. Bill, but also Best Podcast with The Conscious Cruiser, which for those of you that are tuning in that are unaware of the Conscious Cruiser cast, that would be Scott, that would be Sensei Chet from Sea Leg Journeys, and Miss Elisa from Elisa's Adventures in Cruising. Congratulations, guys. Y'all have a fantastic show, and it is very, very well deserving.
Can you explain like the awards thing?
Yeah. Double A's in the house.
Because I want to know too, because I saw that Chris and Liz won something, but I didn't know fully what was the.
So Meet and I is a channel on YouTube. You know, they have their own channel, their own thing. And several years ago, they just started doing essentially end of the year awards. They do them in January to represent the year before. So it's awards season. Oh, Jason must be switching over. But so that's the idea, recognizing folks within the community as a whole on the job that they did. And it is voted on. Like they put it out there via polls and I think Google Forms and stuff like that. So every category is voted on by the community, and it's just another way of recognizing everybody. So it's really, really awesome. There he is. So there you go. Now you can see, and I am sure that those that have been around longer than me within the community will speak more in the chat here on the Meet and I Awards once we get to that. G-Dad is in the house. Welcome in, Dad. Sorry I didn't get to see you today, but I was busy with other things. Sea Leg Journeys, Sensei Chet making his way over. Thank you, good sir, and congratulations. And congratulations to these two. Chris and Liz, Carnival Cruise Addicts, winning Best Couple or Best.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I saw that.
Which again, awesome. Yes, very, very, very deserving there as well. Okay, listen, Linda is in the house. Welcome in, Linda. Everybody saying, hey, love you guys, trying to get through it all so y'all don't kill me. Miss Josie Ann is here. And here she is, the queen of all queens, right here. And this is why Jason has screwed up royally, because we have, and we can now say, we have the award-winning moderator of the year, Danny D.
Yes.
Jason has no mods. Jason, you have got to get moderators if you are going to go live.
Listen, I have mods. They just were not there that night, okay?
Those aren't good mods. If you have Danny as a mod, Danny would have been there. And
if Danny had been my mod, I would not have had Harry D.
You wouldn't have seen any Harry D at all. No. Harry D free. With Danny
Harry D free.
That's a hashtag right there.
Aren't we all automatically mods for each other through EVMux? No?
We're not, because mods are a YouTube thing.
Okay.
Not an EVMux thing.
I thought, okay, maybe.
Now, y'all have
that we had something.
You guys have had permissions on my channel forever.
Yeah.
So if y'all are looking,
I think you two have permissions on my channel too.
Yeah,
Jason needs to get with the times.
I do too. Okay, I'm out of it.
Jaden is here because Mitch was like, "Yeah, Jason got to get mods." Yeah.
Listen.
Oh yeah.
Maybe everybody needs a little Harry D in their life.
Y'all, Chet's having jalapeno cornbread tonight, and he was talking about it like all show. Miss Robin was making jalapeno cornbread. We love us some jalapeno cornbread in this house. So, all right, Real Noah 2 Real is in the house. Is that which one of y'all's is he?
That's Jason's, I think.
Yeah,
that's one of your boys, I'm sure, isn't it?
Probably so.
And then, of course, It wouldn't be the Nerd Herd without Lori coming in here and saying hello to her boy, Azkhalon.
Hey, Lori.
Was Miss Lori there on Friday night to keep
Lori
you straight?
came later. She wasn't there initially, so it was funny. And I think Danny might mention this later. But Ron took over as like telling me stuff I needed to refill and stuff. It was hilarious.
Ron did. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to watch this.
But when Lori joined, Ron was like, "All right, you got your job."
And then we got Mitch is in the house. Welcome in, Mitch. And yep, look, here it is. You already saw it, I'm sure. But FYI, Kevlin said black when you came up.
Yep, she knew it right away.
Me again. It's like Mr. Rogers, and it's Mr. Rogers in the sweater. What's he gonna pick up out of the closet?
Yeah, this is one of my designs. I designed this for our cross country team.
All right. Now, we did make it this far. Diego, right? All the best marketing. That's showed up in Jason's live stream. So if I remember right, that's Diego. Welcome,
hey, listen,
Diego.
Yes. Listen, it's about to get even bigger, y'all. Listen, since we've been going live, all these people are like, where have you been? Where have you been? I'm like, I've been here. I've just been other channels. So eventually I'm going to start bringing everybody back in here. So we got to bring our A game every week, which we always do, and just adding new people. It's awesome.
So, Mike, I'm with you. I even had Jess with you because we call it Azkhalon out because he had it posted. It was going down Wednesday night.
I did. I left practice late.
Your boy went to bed early Wednesday night because for those of you that don't know, I have been gone since 3:30 a.m. Thursday morning because I helped chaperone an 8th grade field trip with Chad down to Universal, and we just got home at 5:02 today. Okay, oh, wow. I literally walked in the door as CCA was on the TV. So that has been my weekend. So I've been away. That's why y'all haven't seen me everywhere that I normally am since Wednesday night. That's why I woke up to Lori having sent me a message saying, "Where's Az? He's got people waiting for him." Don't worry. Because Jess was one of those people.
Well, I was so mad because I love practice late. One of my athletes, he works at, I think there's a new Bojangles near our high school, but he lives across town. Well, he called his mom and sent her back to the house when she was on her way to get him to grab his uniform because he didn't have his uniform for work. And so I ended up leaving way later than I normally do. And so it's just Wednesdays don't work for me. So I'm trying Tuesday this week.
Tuesdays. So Tuesday this week?
So Tuesday this week at 6:30. I know some other people are going live on Tuesday. So, but Wednesday has been really challenging.
Lori says you're still late, Jason. Being in the car constantly.
Listen, Zach's done it before, and Az has done it before. So,
but Zach and Az don't have a reputation for being late.
Come on, I don't have a reputation. That's last year. That's so last year.
Yeah, that's
New year, new Jason.
So 2025. We're so past that now.
Yes, Danny. Jason went live. And shockingly, you weren't there because you're there at everything. But you'd have been there if he had you as a mod. I know it.
So Jason has the reputation for being late. I have the reputation for canceling streams. So y'all, what is Zach's reputation?
Being wholesome.
No, come on now.
We'll see. Y'all put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat. What's Zach's flaw?
Everybody but Scott put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. I did give 5 more memberships, so I think that's all of mine to give for January. So we got Eddie, who is on a cruise, so he'll see that when he gets back. Savannah, Miss Cheryl, Listen Linda, and Miss Roxy all got them. So congrats, guys. We are going to have a members live at some point this month. Got to sit down and look at the calendar because, man, whoo. It's just been crazy around here. Yep, gimmick infringement, correct. Let's see. Oh, ooh, look at Mike. Found out a little more about Love's Revenge. You will definitely see me more than a little if I do my job right. Yes, sir.
Oh, looking forward to it.
We
I'm
are
so
all
excited.
excited. We've got our arrangements taken care of. We've
Yep.
got more people joining us there that night. So it's we are.
Okay, you told us about one. Are there others?
There are others. I don't know if anybody in like that I'm talking to is going to be going around with us, maybe.
Okay.
But I think Melissa from Hot Scene is going to come there that night.
Okay.
And I don't know if she'll probably hang out with us because
Is that
she enjoys.
the author lady?
No, that's Amanda.
Oh,
That's
okay,
Brad and
okay,
Amanda.
okay, okay. Different.
Um,
Okay, different.
Yep, different. I think Haunt Scene as a whole is going to be there Friday night, but of course we can't be there Friday night. And then I think Greg's going to be there. I told y'all Greg
Yeah.
was coming, but
Yeah, I reached out to Greg the other day and put a comment on one of his Out in the Woo videos he did when he was talking about Out in the Woo's like Nintendo
yeah,
games.
all
And,
his
Yeah, I watched
collection.
that video
I,
too.
and I
Yeah.
made a comment on there, and anyway, he's a way bigger channel than me, but I know he probably didn't see it, but I
Greg's huge. Greg is huge, and Greg's
it's
also
huge, so big.
he is. He's an award-winning channel, and deservedly so. The man knows his stuff and is very passionate about his retro games. But yeah, hopefully he can join us. He actually thought the event was last night,
Oh
and
wow!
he was looking to buy tickets online yesterday, and he was like, "I'm not seeing anything for today," and I'm like, "Sorry, Greg." Like it's so.
Long date. Yeah.
Because I had told him and Ryan, Chad and I were going to be in town this weekend because we were, but for the field trip, and then all of us would be coming back down Valentine's weekend.
Oh,
What,
y'all
what was
field
it
trip
y'all
was out
did?
of state?
Yeah, where was your field trip again?
We went to Universal. The
No way.
kids,
Was
the
that the
kids,
chorus?
huh?
Was that chorus?
Chorus and band. They attended.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I'm going to tell y'all about what they did, but it was a workshop at Universal.
We do that. We did that twice at East. We were chaperones, Sarah and I, twice.
So you went with Dr. Fuller?
Well, no, it was the previous chorus director.
She's been there since 2004.
Yeah, but she didn't have chorus. She might have been the band person, but it was gosh, what's her name? I don't know. It was
McElroy.
no. I'll figure it out in a second.
Okay, because I was about to say I think it's just her, but
Yeah, I remember we went to Universal for band, Islands of Adventure. I think that was
we
right when it
did
first opened.
in high school. We were there
Yeah.
originally.
Was that our sophomore year?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Because freshman year we went to Gatlinburg.
it was the Cipriani year.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was talking with some other chaperones about that. The fact, I come here or we came here on a band trip, and now here we are chaperoning said
Yeah, that's
band and
cool.
chorus trip. All
Funny
right,
story about that, Zach. Funny story about that is after the band, we did it twice. We chaperoned, and they had this big, huge thing at the very end of the year, the kind of recognizing parents and saying a huge thank you. And so they had this thing where all the kids came up and brought like pictures and gave it out to the chaperones and said thank yous for chaperone making it awesome. And
Yeah.
Sarah got a picture frame and it said thank you, you were fun. It was like very sparse. And my frame was like loaded all the way around. They're like, you made the trip so much fun. We love you. And Sarah, that's like one of her you have to ask her about the next time we're out at dinner. Ask Sarah about the chorus trip picture frame. I've still got it somewhere, but it was like night and day different. She was like, oh my God. Because, I did nightly or everyday check-ins. And so I had competitions for check-ins, and I gave out merch, and I bought things for the kids. If they checked in, I had them do like TikToks and different like little things in locations with characters. I had competition like scavenger hunts, and Sarah's like, "Oh my God, you're so." But anyway,
I'm sure they loved that.
oh, they loved it. So that's just an idea for the next time because Zach will get to do it again his junior year.
Junior year though? Well, no.
They do it every 2 years.
Well, high school won't do it, or because they might. Chad's not doing choruses.
Oh, okay.
So that's the difference. Chad,
Josh was in high school. Never mind.
yeah, Chad's not doing it. So you were thinking Lockhorst.
Miss Lockhorst, yes, 2 times Joshua did it.
Yeah. So I had a blast. with these eighth graders. Chad has good friends. The group I was assigned were great kids.
That's
I didn't
awesome.
know what to think of it going into it. It was it a lot of work? Yeah, it was a lot of work.
Yes.
It was more work than my international trips that I do with the high schoolers because middle schoolers aren't high schoolers.
No.
But I feel like I've built a good rapport with a bunch of kids already that could be potential students for me in the next couple of years. And
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
never a bad thing. So I'm actually thinking about he has an eighth grade field trip to something in Ron's side of town in Montevallo, Alabama, in May. So I may chaperone that. Just again, an opportunity to be with potential future students and build even more of a rapport. So,
And as you can probably imagine, this is a different type of trip. Like you drive all night, you get there first thing in the morning, and then they literally you do an all day at the parks. I'm saying from opening to close, and then
Yeah.
you do it 2 days.
Wow.
Crazy.
so Diego, perfect response for me to put my foot in my mouth. If it wasn't for Jason mentioning my thing, he wouldn't have known that I existed and would have never sucked. And that is something I think all of us in this community are really, really
You're
good
welcome,
at.
Zach. You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you. I mean, I think it's something all of us are good about is throwing out comments to each other in our various vlogs and lives and trying to tell people to subscribe when something comes up naturally like that. Some of us will even remember to tag each other in the description of videos to further help. I'm not calling you out, Jason. That's actually a shot at somebody else and they know who it is. But it's, we're really good. Let's see.
Are you giving Raymond? Was that if it wasn't me, it has to be Raymond, right?
It was nobody. It's none of the three of us.
Okay.
I've got to do a better job of like putting it in my description, and I can save it to where it like does it every time. Is have something that goes on there every time, no matter what. So it's got like, because I did a really good job a long time ago where I had all my equipment listed and like what I used, stuff that was like kind of my stuff that I would get money from if someone went and bought some of the equipment I use, whether it's through photography or my vlogging. And I need to do that and just tag all my stuff with like the Nerd Herd, the Hometown Co. I need to go through and adjust all that stuff.
And then once you do it once, I just copy and paste.
Yeah.
That algorithm's huge. Get the wording in there you want.
Yeah.
Welcome in there, Quit 6'7" guy. Appreciate you, or 6'7" lady. And I have to agree here, Mr. Paul. You are definitely a winner, buddy, and we are proud of you. Danny, this almost sounds like an apology. Do not apologize for that man. I didn't know Mr. Jason was live. So, yeah, and Mike says he will gladly be a moderator for you as well.
Yes, and in my defense, I have not been live and I've not been doing things in a minute, but listen, we have started a new year, and my goal, and it's whopping, it's a whopper, y'all. It's a whopper goal for 2026. Are you ready for it? You want to hear it? We're just under 5,000 subs.
Oh, you and Azkhalon are right there together. Okay.
So,
sorry.
When I say we're just under,
channel envy.
No. I only passed him because of the inactivity.
Yeah. No. But my goal, it's huge. It's huge. It's going to be so big. My goal is to hit 10,000 this year.
I knew you were going to say
10,000. Wow. I went for what? Did I go for 7,000, I think?
Yes.
No, listen, if I get to 10, you're getting to 10. If I get to 10, y'all are going to get to 10 because I'm dragging your butts with me.
Wow.
So,
10.
I didn't get to say my goals last week.
You didn't. You're going to start off this week, though.
But also, if y'all only like the 10 people that were in here at the end heard the really big news last week, and there's more people in here. But for those of you that don't realize it yet, or you haven't watched the CokerCulture vlog in the last week,
wait.
We're monetized, folks. We
Tell them how huge that is. Tell him how huge that is, Zach.
It's very big. I mean,
that's 4,000 hours watched, y'all.
in a calendar year.
Yeah.
And
That's a lot.
I know we've got a lot of folks in the community that have hit it, but that's huge for us.
Yes.
It means the world to me because of the work that I've put into this channel, for all of us as a family. Because it is our family channel. But when all is said and done, there's only one person working on
Yeah.
getting the stuff on the channel.
Yeah, sure.
So it means the world, to me. But yeah, my real only channel goal this year, because the vast majority of my goals last year were channel related. My only goal this year is to reach 2,000 subscribers, but I'd like those to be people that are here, that are interacting or lurking, but actually are here, loving, watching, coming along with us, and not just subbing to hit the sub button.
Right.
Again, we're all about community, and that's what we want. But that's my only channel one. My personal goal this year, I really hadn't thought about it. And I have to give props to Mitch and the Cam fam, and he has no idea that, but if it wasn't for them doing their episode a couple weeks ago on what is your word for the year, if you can put it, what's your word for that's what really resonated with me. And I was sitting there, and I think I even said it in the chat, because I'm pretty sure he spoke on it, that my word for 2026 is present. I want to be present for people more. Yeah. And I feel like I already do a pretty good job about that, but I feel like I focused last year so much on us, on me, on this channel, and what I want to be there for everybody else. And I felt like that was right. And then I literally woke up the next morning and I hopped on Instagram, and I saw Exploring Ryan had posted something eerily similar to that, of wanting to be more present this year. And I was like, boom, nail on the head. I knew it. That's exactly what, that God put that on me. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure that this year I am here for people that need me. And how can I help? How can I be a better friend, a better colleague, a better community member, for lack of a better word? That is my goal, to be.
I'm doing the same thing, Zach. I'm glad you said that, because like one thing I've noticed with even with the business with the Hometown Co. is that focusing less on what I'm doing and what our customers are doing. And so, like you said, being there for the people that support you, I think that's huge. Like, and just so you guys can know, I don't want to skip past this really quick, and I'm sure Az probably has his numbers to pull it up too, but like, my YouTube channel, I started in 2016, and I, was in and out. But like, I have 617,000 views over that time, and 26.5 thousand hours watched. But you think about the fact that you've gone over 4,000 hours in a year is huge, Zach. It's huge.
Yeah. I mean, it feels huge.
Yeah, it is.
Compared to where we started.
Yes.
It feels huge. And on that note of helping others and being present, two birds with one stone here. So Jason, you and I have talked off air quite a bit about me wanting to hook you up with Haunt Scene. Yes. And for y'all to start a dialogue, because they don't have hats. I'm not speaking for Johnny Bronto over there, who's the man in charge. I don't know if that's something they would like, is hats, but I'd like y'all to be in conversation, because again, they don't have it. It may be a need, and they are always looking for sponsors every year, and they're great people who love the same things that we love.
Yeah.
And so it's good people helping out good people. I got to hang out with Melissa for quite a bit of the day yesterday at the park. Melissa is pretty much the number 2 person at Haunt Scene with Johnny. She hosts all their weekly shows, and Melissa is also a Universal team member. So,
oh wow,
and has been for quite some time. And so she actually joined us yesterday, joined me and Chad in our group at the Day at the Park on her day off, to go around and have fun and hang with us. And so I was telling her about it, and yeah, she seemed very interested in wanting a hat or a beanie, especially.
Yeah.
So I told her that I gave Johnny's information to you. So there you go.
There you go.
Let's see. Double A says, don't think there's a gamer channel category in the Meet and I Awards. Well, there we go. We're putting it out there. Create a gaming channel. Azkhalon can be the only person on it for all I care. And let's get him the award for doing his best work. Okay. Scott says, how big is it? I don't know what we're talking about. Mitch says, bless your heart. Again, I know we're in the South, so that's a I feel bad for you thing, but I don't even know.
Yeah, like, it's gonna be a good thing or bad thing.
I saw Mitch cooking the other day.
Yeah, Mitch is always cooking. And we actually, I sent him a note when I saw that premiere, and I said, this was the meal we did on the Blackstone this week too. So I've got pretty much a very similar video coming out next week.
Hilarious.
With the only difference, we homemade our boom boom sauce that went with that shrimp.
Little homemade boom boom sauce.
Lori says, I pretend to be wholesome. Any new hashtags? Oh,
Zach, are you pretending?
Are you bored over there, Azkhalon? You want new? I did not make any new hashtags, but there are still tons of them out there that y'all have not found out because I made. Oh, Jason, did you see this? Mike might need a Team Jess hat before we come down. Jess she actually wouldn't be opposed to that because a hat would not have her face on it.
That's so funny.
Lori, yes, Lori found the hashtag Lori. You're fired.
That's hilarious.
The second I knew I was going to make one for Lori, I was like, yes, there's nothing better because Lori just fires people left, right, and center. Jason, drag me just for another 40, please. Mitch is so close. The Camp Fam is so close to 1,000.
Okay, yeah.
We really need to get Cam Fam to 1,000 because Lord knows they deserve it. Thank you, Paul. You want to talk about this, Jason, or not yet?
Okay, it's up. So I'm in review right now. I'm in review, and you're gonna love the emojis and things that you get with membership. But I'm in review right now. I'm setting it all up because after I get off this tonight, I may do another live with my other things, but I'm doing some other videos. But with my memberships, I've got some really cool emojis. I can't wait for people to see them. But also with my membership, something I'm throwing out, and I'm even okay with throwing out there with some of the guys once we figure things out. But like I'm offering with my memberships, I'm offering a discount code for the Hometown Co as well. So like
nice.
if you're one of my members, you're also going to get an exclusive discount on the website just because I think that's, if you're putting a little money towards a membership, I want you to have that go towards something, whether it be merch or something like that. So, and then also, and I can't put it on, the reason I'm in review right now is I had to change it because and this will just be so it'll be kind of not on the YouTube side of it, but I'm doing monthly giveaways for my members. So if you're a member for me, I'm going to do monthly giveaways for swag. And so that's going to be something I can throw in there. And guys, if I need to throw something your way so you guys can do monthly giveaways, I'm okay with doing that too.
That is like perfect having Hometown Co and being able to do that.
But if I can throw things your way, so with your channels, you can do monthly giveaways for your members too. We'll figure it all out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where it'd be fun. Like I can do an Azkhalon hat or something for you that's going to be that you give away every month for existing members. And then it could even be something so much as for every month that you're a member, you get an extra entry. So like if Mike's a member on your channel for 12 months, he should get 12 entries. Whereas Jason, who's a member for 1 month, he may only get one. So just something to think about. But I've got some really cool emojis. I can't wait for those to jump. I've been putting some time into it, but I'm excited because I'm finally excited about content again. Not to take, because Zach's going to be talking about his goals, but I want to talk about the fact that I'm really inspired. And one of the sad things that has inspired me, and I know this sounds horrible to say because we've kind of glazed past it a little bit or gone past it, was like Adam the Woo passing away. I watched some of his stuff, but I wasn't like an avid watcher. I would watch him just in here and there. I'd catch a video, but I find myself, I'm literally going back through and watching everything of his from the start. And I've been watching stuff. And one thing that I was like, I love the fact that we've talked about this past is seeing all of my videos from like vlogs of travel. Those are yearbooks for my family and I.
Yep.
And so my wife was like, I love when you do that. And I was like, yeah, but you always acted like it was a pain for me to video stuff. She's like, I know, but that's just me being your wife, being mean. But I love them. And I was like, well, and then I'll have people that'll reach out to me just this week. Like I didn't do a live and they're used to seeing my live at least 3 or 4 times a week. And they'll say, where was your live? And I'm like, people, even if it's boring, even if it's not fantastic every time, they enjoy that. It's real. You know what I mean? So I'm inspired again to put more content out. So it's happening.
Well, I like that right now that YouTube is showing how long somebody has been a member. I hope they don't ever get rid of that. Because I like going in there and looking at that.
And all the members have the free member chat that they can post too that will show how long they've been a member as well. And so that's always awesome to see in case we haven't gone and looked at something like that recently. But Jason, I don't think that's sad, and you're not alone. I think Adam's passing has got a lot of folks looking into vlogging more or even starting their own channels, because that's what Adam did. Adam just went out and wanted to take us on adventures and wanted people to go explore and do their own adventures and live their life. And I think it's almost beautiful in a way that it's gotten a lot of folks to do that. It's a shame that maybe it didn't happen while he was alive, but I do think it also very much did happen while he was alive, and he didn't even have a clue of how many people it impacted and affected the way that he did. About monthly giveaways, like the last members live we had when we had our game night with the Cam Fam girls, I gave away one of our shirts. Dustin won. I told him to pick out a shirt, and we sent him a shirt. So I that's definitely
it's important. It's important,
Right. We had Miss Kimberly sneak in. Hello to me. Hello to A to the Z. I forgot about that, but that was good. And NP 3D.
A to the Z and MP3D.
Have a little rhyme.
A little rhyme there.
Najuma is in the house. Welcome in, Miss Najuma. Yep, Dr. Chris is in the house. Chris, I think you do have a hashtag, but I think it's just Chris M. I think it's hashtag Chris M. Not 100%. Let's see here. Mike wants to be one of the first members for Jason.
Oh wow, Mike!
Mike is our biggest supporter. Danny's right up there, but I think Mike is the man. And Mike, of course, does Mike things and gifts out memberships. So who got the Coker ones? Denise, Ron, Mr. Pete, Mr. Booze, and Miss Tiffany and Fam. And then on Azkhalon side, we have RGB. We have the Cam Fam. We have I Am Shoppy. Doug Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Dimsdale Dimmadome.
And Mr. Law Jones. And speaking of, look, Tiffany gets a gift, and boom, there she is. Tiffany's in the chat. Welcome in, Miss Tiffany. Happy Sunday. And, of course, that gives us a reason to play our Welcome to the Nerd Herd. Yeah, So thank you, Mike, as always. And then, yep, here it is, Mandy using that free member milestone chat. 5 months of membership, throwing up that do hard things
Oh yeah.
emoji.
Yep.
And then Diego, I saw this. I am sure Ahmad has dropped it already. And if they haven't, Raymond's channel, and I will hide your thing. But Raymond's channel, if you look under his name there, is Azkhalon. And so that it's just at Azkhalon.
Yeah, if you search for that, you'll find it because I'm the only one.
Yeah. Just
That's
make
why
sure
I
you
named it
spell
that.
it right. If you switch the K and the H, it won't find it. But
Yeah.
Zach, can I show you guys one of the emojis?
yeah, of course.
So you get an emoji. So when you're doing a live, when you're
Is
on,
it poop? Of course it is. Hold on. It's super poop.
so you get that one, and there's a bunch of them. There's some good ones. There's some good ones. So there's a bunch of them. Hold on. Hold on.
You are kidding me.
No.
That's Scott's. That is Scott's emoji right there.
And this one.
People are going to sub to Jason just or get a membership to Jason just so they can spam our show with all the little emojis.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I wonder how those are gonna show up when they. Well, obviously on the screen it'll pop up like what.
Have you set up your emojis on there? So like when you type in the colon and then whatever the code is for it,
Yeah,
and then whatever
that's
like
when
when Zach's doing it, that's when it pops up.
Yeah.
Right. So Cam Fam celebrating 5 months of membership. And then let's see, Dusty's going through, rocking some of these hashtags. Hashtag Dusty, hashtag Ron.
Real quick, fellas.
Hashtag
Have y'all ever
there it
Googled your
is.
channel?
Chris got it. There's the doctors, the good doctors.
Oh
The
yeah,
doctor
that's
will see you
awesome.
now.
Have you guys ever Googled your channels like how popular MP3D is or something like that?
No, I haven't.
The
No, I
AI
haven't
overview is awesome. Y'all should do that.
Google
What is it?
channel.
Like I did like how popular is Azkhalon? Just curious. And like the AI overview, it's actually pretty impressive. Although there's a few things that are wrong. But yeah,
Dustin.
try it and see what it says.
Dustin. Come on. Yeah, everybody loves the turds because, of course, they love the turds. Why would they not love the turds? All right. Guess what, guys? That's the bottom of the
Bottom of the
chat.
chat.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
And to be fair, and I will ask Jess, who is doing her. She is pulling a Lori. I'm going to say that because we know that Lori loves to do her dotting while watching. Jess is doing her puzzle while watching. So Jess is not on the bed and able to throw socks at me this evening. She is downstairs, got us big heads up on the big TV. So she will let me know if tonight's show is a little better because I think it was because we actually were able to talk through some things while making it through the chat. And chat, we love you guys, and y'all were better about not just spamming randomness in there. So yeah, look, there she is. There she is. Yep. Who says congratulations to Danny? Because yes, if anybody deserves all the congratulations for any of the awards, and we love everybody that was nominated and that won, but we love Danny. Danny's the best. And yep, the joy of socks. You are correct. Hold on, yeah, this is great. How's she doing on that mean ass puzzle? She's still working on that same one, that black and white Mickey and Minnie puzzle, and it's been over a week. But I know she loves it, but I know it's hard. And here he is, guys. There's Greg, and I'll go ahead and drop it in here on mine on his behalf because I know he won't do it because Greg's a proud guy. But I do have a hashtag Greg here that I'll put on my side. because I'm pretty sure that if Nightbot will work for me coming from this way, it'll drop both of his links. But this is, yeah, because this Adventures by George is Greg's vlogging
Yeah, I
channel.
was gonna say I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, this is his vlogging channel. So if you want to see anything that's not games, like his Dragon Con adventures or going to the parks, or they recently went on a cruise. Yeah, and so he's got some cruise videos on there too, since I know that we're a big cruise community. Yeah, look, who's Greg? But yeah, it's funny because I think I brought it up that Greg got it confused that he thought that it was this weekend. So Greg's over at Mike. Go help him out. You're right down the road. He's at Sir Henry's. Nobody's there. And oh yeah, Mike's asking the big question: has the poop golf been played yet?
No, it is not. Not yet. I need to do it though. I know. Boo! I should do it. I know.
The real question is if Zach has worn the underwear.
Have you worn the underwear, Zach?
The world may never know. No, they're still in the box.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But here's what's beautiful. Last week, Ty came in the room, and Ty, of course, was watching that one night when we're doing all this, and he's like, "Dad, why is that still in the box? Why haven't you opened the gift?" And, shut up, Ty.
You knew it was going to come up. You knew it.
Of course. A horse is a horse. Of course. Oh gosh, I wanted to tell you guys about my weekend. So at Universal, had a group of 20 with me. 20. That's just my group. That's not the entirety. That is my group. I had 2 other dads with me, so that made light the work, having 3 chaperones.
Yeah.
I didn't film a single thing.
There's no way.
I didn't vlog a single thing because, yes, you are correct. I couldn't have, because I was helping that. I was pushing Chad in the wheelchair. I was figuring out where all the stuff was going to go and but y'all will love this. Love this. Okay. Because at least to me, I thought this was freaking hysterical. Of all the rides at both parks, mind you, it's a holiday weekend, so the lines and ride time were a little crazy, especially for the big stuff.
Yeah.
We rode one ride.
No.
Twice. One ride back to back.
Which park were y'all in?
That the kids wanted to ride, huh?
Which park were y'all in?
We had park hoppers. So
okay.
But originally it was one that we went by, didn't ride at first because they were like, and then we rode something else. And then the kids were like, because it was near the end of our day, and it was like, this only has, let's go ride this. It's like, sure, we'll go ride it. And I think 5 or 6 of us rode it the first time. I was the only chaperone that went. And then we got off it, and some of the girls were like, can we do that again? And I'm like, y'all want to do that again? And I'm like, yeah, do we have time? I'm like, yeah, we have time. And then like 10 of them went. Like, we even got more. Tell me the ride.
Did you get back to back?
Back to back on.
And this is Universal and Islands, right?
Yep. So just those 2 parks. Which ride did they want to go back to back on? That, because of the way I'm saying this, is not a super popular ride.
It's got to be Fast and Furious.
Yes, again. It's not Fast and Furious. We did not ride Fast and Furious.
Okay. Kong.
No.
E.T.
No. E.T. we waited 50 minutes.
Ooh.
But you didn't have to wait to get back on
this ride that we rode. No. Basically a walk on, 10-minute wait maybe.
Popular.
And it's popular.
No, I said it's not. It's one of those that you typically will skip.
Oh, a skippable?
Yeah.
That's hard because I like pretty much everything.
No, there's some that I skip for sure.
Here's what's beautiful. Y'all probably aren't even thinking about it because it's overthought that much.
It's got to be. Is it Jurassic Park?
Nope. Chad is like the only one that likes
I like Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park.
Is it the old Cat in the Hat?
Nope.
Not Cat in the Hat. Is it the little people mover one in
Nope. Don't you dare say hate on the Suits Trolley.
Oh no, I like it. Dixie and I
That's our favorite one.
That is not a skippable or forgettable attraction. See,
Dr. Doom?
Because you're not even what?
Dr. Doom?
Yes.
That was gonna be my first one, but I thought no.
Yes.
That's the only one we don't ride because
Doom's Free Fall.
Like it.
Doom's Fearfall. I was floored.
Yeah.
Lord.
Wow. And that's like you can go to Six Flags and ride. Do they still have acrophobia?
They do still have acrophobia.
Yeah, that's like.
Did I tell you all that story about acrophobia? That they didn't buckle me in when I was teaching in Tennessee. We drove all the way up with a class, and I got up at the top, and the teacher was with me. It was when I taught in Tennessee. He goes, Coach, your thing's not buckled. I'm like, you're lying. He goes, it's not buckled. And I reached down, and we're trying to grab my buckle, and the piece that attaches to the top was not snapped. And my buddy's reaching, trying to snap it, and we're screaming for them not to drop us. And right when they leaned us out, my buddy John Henry was able to snap it, get it clicked in with me. And right as we did, they dropped us. There's no telling what would have happened to me.
You're lucky is what that crazy. Is.
And that thing stopped and got off the ride. There was probably some kid. It was like 18 or 19. And I mean, I had kids all around me, and I was like, come close to me, really close. And I was like, you just about killed me. Yeah. And he was like, I was like, I'm just telling you, I don't know what you're doing, what you're watching, but like I was not buckled. How did you let that happen? But anyway, that was a scary, scary moment.
Yeah, I've only ridden that one time.
Just
to do it.
Never again.
Chad likes it, but
never again.
Greg, you should get a Universal AP. They're so much cheaper than Disney. It'll be fantastic. They'll eventually add Epic to it. It's not happening anytime soon, but eventually it'll
go from like 400 for a premiere to 600 probably.
Yeah, it'll definitely go up obviously once they add it.
Look at Mike. Look at Mike. Live stream on 4 different screens with each of the 3 channels and the Instagram.
Yeah, he got me beat. I got us on 3 different screens.
Mike's everywhere. Let's see. Chris says 20 kids, HE double hockey stick to. Now let me be fair. Okay, there were 20 of us in total, so 3 adults, 17 kids in our group. Yes, still a lot of kids, but 3 adults,
middle school kids now, y'all.
3 dads. Yes, these are 13 and 14-year-olds.
Aliens.
Let's see. Lori says you need to at least get a full body leotard with a turd emoji on it. Put on the undies and a towel on my neck. Lori, I don't know what. I don't even know what to say to that. Chris guesses for the ride was Sky Raptors. Now that's not a ride, but I would be down for a ride called Sky Raptors because that would be terrifying. Mike, I've got to keep track on all of the chat on all 3, even if I'm only a mod on Zach.
I just got notification that my memberships are live.
Yeah, there you go, folks. Mike.
That's cool that happened right in the middle of the live.
Memberships are live. So I'm going to be figuring it out with y'all, but there we go. It is live.
Greg, I have unofficial confirmation of this, the new Universal coaster. It's unofficial confirmation. And I say unofficial because I heard it from team members, plural. But the fact that it hasn't been officially announced by the park, it's going to be a Fast and the Furious coaster that's coming to where Rip Ride is.
They need to get rid of Supercharged.
And that, I think, is the plan. I would not be surprised if they do a double announcement of we're opening this, we're closing this.
Yeah.
And because the talk has already become, okay, we're getting a Fast and the Furious coaster. I think it may be the Drift coaster that California's getting just a duplicate, which is fantastic because that thing looks incredible. But now the rumors are, okay, so what's going to replace Supercharged? And the conversation is some folks are already tossing out they're going to do something with Back to the Future. which I don't see as much as I'd love it. But the fact that, Back to the Future as a property, they haven't done anything with in forever. And I don't know. The other one is Ghostbusters still, but it'd make no sense for Ghostbusters to be in San Francisco.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
But when did Ryan say this? Reach down below and tickle that buckle. He says crap like that when he wants people to subscribe and tickle that bell and stuff. The stuff he comes up with.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mike, are you not one of my mods, or are you talking about Azkhalon side? I thought you were a mod.
He was talking to me.
Because I was about to say, if you're not, okay, Mikey became a member. That has to be on
Jason. Jason got his first member.
Did I get my first member?
Nice.
Oh, I see, Azkhalon. I see where you asked Greg for retro game. There's nobody better to ask that.
I'm thinking about bringing that forward to the past back. I really enjoyed doing that.
It's good, and you might need to give him maybe some genres to look at.
Okay.
All right. Well, guys, we're over time. Look, he's tossing out some of the emojis there on Jason's side of things.
Is it working? Hold on, it's it. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to see what they look like.
They look
really good. So they look just like what you showed. That's cool.
Lori, as your pick is a little more difficult, you need a candlelit room with your gym-covered stick kneeling in front of you.
I was wondering if she was going to suggest something for me.
Chris, I meant Pteranodon Flyers. I knew exactly what you meant. I assumed that's what you were talking about.
I've never ridden that one before because I don't have kids.
You don't have children.
Yes. I want to ride that one.
Both of mine are too old. Not too old, too tall for it now. So my days of being able to ride.
I was hoping Ty. I was like,
nope. Once Ty hit that mark of being able to ride everything, he lost the privilege of being able to ride.
I'm so mad because I look up at it and I'm like, I would probably enjoy that, but I can't ride it.
All right, who wants to close us out this week, guys? To start,
random. This is not the random I was thinking we were going to do, but a couple things. I set the challenge week to week for you guys. Do hard things, try hard things. For me, the doing hard things this week was like, the first video, and they're not all bangers. Let me go ahead and tell you, they're just like morning motivations that I'm just doing on the way to work. It's probably illegal for me to be doing these videos while I'm driving, but for you guys, I'm just going to do it. If I get pulled over, I'll take the $50 ticket, but I'm trying to do morning motivations and then just things that I think of during the day, and then also offering you guys some videos behind the scenes and stuff. My goal is to put my money where my mouth is this 2026. I just appreciate y'all. Again, if you've not followed all three of our channels, we invite you guys to jump in. We're just three normal nerdy guys. We're all dads. We're all just buddies. We're all educators, and just navigating our day and just trying to entertain and just do stuff to keep ourselves active. But appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And if we can help you in any way, shape, or form, we're here for you.
All right, guys, I'll give Azkhalon the closing segment here. Crazy Joe popped in, and I'm very glad you said what you did, Joe, because it gives me an opportunity to tell this interaction, throwing out a Back to the Future quote here. We got to meet Doc Brown, and Doc Brown was out walking about, and I love Doc Brown at Universal, and he was wearing the big, I can read your thoughts contraption that he makes. And he's walking around, and he is walking towards us. And when he gets close enough, I'm like, Doc Brown. And then we both at the same time were like, Great Scott. And I thought that was pretty cool that we said it at the same time. And we're like in passing, it's like, are y'all writing everything? Are you having a good time? And he's talking to Chad in the chair. And then he goes, he points and he goes, Coker family? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, still works, as he points to the thing. And of course, Chad's sitting there thinking it's the coolest thing in the world. but yeah, on the back of the wheelchair, there's a placard that we had our name written on. And he was just smart enough to look at it. But it was so good. But we had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had fun.
My legs feel like jelly right now.
Yeah. So tomorrow is a rest day for us because we are tired. So yeah, I'm gonna watch Mitch and I'm gonna go to bed unless Jason decides to pop on like he said.
Yeah.
So
not during Mitch's Cam Fam thing. I'm not.
No, you got to wait till 9 or 9:15 because Kevlin's story time. That tends to run. You never know. It's like you're gonna run.
You never know.
You never know with Kevlin. And then Greg says try Super Nintendo for your retro games. And then Mike wanted to know, Jason, here I'm going to pop myself back. Mike wanted to know where he can get the hat with the fish you had on from your live stream.
It's Martinez Designs Co. on the TikTok shop. Martinez Designs Co.
And yes, Joe, very observant there.
Look at that.
That is our buddy Exploring Ryan. He has a spread shop shirt, and he had no clue that this was even a shirt. Like he had no clue what was on there, and so when I wore it when I was hanging out with him one day, and he was like, "Where did you get that?" I'm like, "From your shop."
He didn't know it was one of his.
He had no idea it was one of his designs. But it's got his quote on here. It's hard to read, but it's got the join me as we do just a little exploring, and I'm like, this is great. All right, okay. Without further ado.
I'll make it quick, y'all. So I know those of you who want to see Cam Fam can get over there. I'm actually going to be going to bed really soon because I got to get up at 3 a.m. tomorrow. We got a track meet on MLK Day, so I don't get any rest tomorrow.
He had a dream.
To school on Tuesday. Wait, what was that?
So he had a dream.
Yeah, I'll be in a track meet tomorrow. That's my dream. But one thing I wanted to do this year, and I mentioned it, I think, when I talked about my resolutions, is to do like member shout outs to really show that I care about my community. One thing I'm really trying to focus on this year is community, because I feel like I haven't focused on that enough. And so if you guys have any ideas about how I can do that, I've been toying with some ideas, like maybe each video shouting out 5 people who are subscribed to my channel. So members and, people who are subscribed. I do the members pretty much at the end of every video, but it changes so much. Like it's hard for me to keep up, but I've been thinking about shouting out subscribers and stuff like that, just to show people that I appreciate them and I really care. But I was trying to think outside the box to come up with some more creative ideas with it. So if you guys have any suggestions, I would definitely welcome them. All right. I think that's all I had to say. Nothing profound.
Everybody, thank you for joining us. I had a lot of fun this week. I hope you guys did. I hope y'all in the chat, because man, this was a good show tonight.
It was.
Now, I hope it translates well to those of y'all that listen on Spotify, because Jason just calls this a podcast regardless. Like if you listen to anything, it's just a podcast. That's all this is. It's a podcast. podcast, Nerd Herd podcast.
This is the live recording part of it.
And hey, y'all need to hook up the Supermod now. You got to get on your community moderation stuff and get Supermod and get Mike there. But okay, folks, next week we will be back. Same bat time, same bat channel. Y'all hit that link at the top of the broadcast if you haven't already. Head on over to the Cam Fam and time to bug Mitch. Y'all have a good night.
See y'all.